Most people find a coin after it's already up 300%. What I'm going to show you today is the exact system I used to find them before that happens. Along with that, I'm also going to show you how to tell the difference between a real early gem and a well dressed rug pull. These are two very different skills and you need both. Trust me on that. Before any coin ever touches Binance or Coinbase, it lives on a decentralized exchange. DEX Screener and DEX tools are your radar here. Sort by new pairs on Solana or Ethereum, and you'll see hundreds of launches every single day. Most of them are complete garbage, but that's fine because you are panning for gold, not buying the whole riverbed. What you're looking for specifically is liquidity above $50,000, an early volume spike within the first 30 to 60 minutes of launch, and a hold account that's actively growing rather than sitting flat. Most retail investors wait until a coin shows up on CoinGecko's trending page. By that time that happens, the early money has already been made. The gap between DEX launch and CoinGecko listing is exactly where a 10x opportunity lives. On-chain volume tells you what's happening, social tells you why. Telegram is always the first mover. Projects build hype there before they go anywhere else. The trick is to ignore the massive channels with hundreds of thousands of members and focus on the mid-sized group with 2 to 10,000 members. That's where genuine early signals actually lives because it hasn't been diluted by bots and noise yet. On X, stop relying on your feed and start using the search bar directly. Search the contract address or the ticker and see who's posting about it organically. If real accounts with posting history, not freshly created bot accounts, are talking about it unprompted, that's a meaningful signal. On Reddit, there is a subsection called Crypto Moonshots, which is also worth watching but with nuisance. When a post about a relatively unknown coin starts climbing fast in upvotes and the comments have real discussion, rather than just a wall of rocket emojis, that's retail momentum building. So basically, here what we are trying to do is we are trying to sort out for the pattern wherein it is very clear whether it's a coordinated pump scheme or a genuine community driven token or underlying asset. Then we have to see the on chain contradictory signals. This is the layer where 90% of people skip steps and it's where 90% of losses comes from. Before you put a single dollar into any new FI token, run it through token sniffer or rug check. It takes less than 30 seconds and it will save you from the most obvious traps. The three things you are checking for are whether the liquidity is locked, what percentage of supplies the top wallets hold, and whether the contract has been renounced by the developer. Wallet concentration is the single biggest tell in this whole process. If one or two wallets are sitting on 40% or more of the total supply, that is not a hidden gem, that is a countdown timer waiting to go off. Take it a step further and use bubble maps to visualize wallet connections. If the wallets that bought early are all connected to each other through a web of transfers, then you're looking at a coordinated pump where the insiders already own the exit and you're just providing the liquidity to use it. Then comes the cultural fit test. This one sounds soft, but it's actually what separates a 10x from a 1000x meme coin that attach themselves to a living cultural movement that has a viral multiplier built right into them from birth. Think about Pepe, think about Doge. The meme already existed and had its own life online. The coin just gave it a ticker. The question to ask every single time is whether a real internet community behind this joke is existent or not, and whether the timing is actually right. A coin built around a meme that has the last moment 3 months ago or was trending 3 months ago is already dead on arrival, even if the chart looks clean. TikTok or social media platform is genuinely your leading indicator here, not a lagging one. If a meme or cultural moment is exploding on TikTok, a coin will follow within days and sometimes within hours. By the time it appears on crypto news sites as a trending token, social media platforms already called it a week ago. And layer 5 is listing intel. This layer is about front running the exchange pump. CoinMarketCap's recently added tab is something you should be checking every single day because coins appear there before they graduate to larger exchange listings. More importantly, follow the official announcement channels for Binance, Qcoin, MEXC on both Telegram and X. A confirmed exchange listing is an almost guaranteed short-term price event. The window between announcement and the actual listing date is where a lot of quick money gets made. CoinGecko's trending tab is where retail investors get their first alert, and that's exactly why you should use it as a confirmation signal rather than a discovery tool. If something you already found early is now showing up on CoinGecko trending, that's your validation. If that's where you're finding it for the first time, you're already playing catch up. Keep that in mind. Here's the honest truth that nobody wants to say out loud. Finding coins early is only half the game, the other half is knowing when you're being played. Most coins that do a 100x also have a 95% drawdown story for the people who didn't exist, and those people usually didn't exist because they fell in love with something they found in a Telegram group at 2 in the morning. The best approach is to treat every new coin as a short term trade until it proves to be something more. Find it early, size your position small relative to your portfolio, take partial profits on the way up rather than waiting for a number that may never come. The investor who consistently win in this space aren't the ones with the best coin finding skills, they are the ones who built and stuck to a repeatable system and had the discipline to follow it even when the hype was screaming at them to go all in.